Putin arrests political opponents? No, that's authoritarianism. Democrats arrest political opponents? Wow, I love democracy. And that's what's so... When most of these people in the West, that's one of the things I love about Mexico. I had our architects over the other day for a nice parrillada, a nice grill. And politics never came up even once. And that's totally normal. It never does in Mexico. Like, no one ever brings it up unless they want to say they hate the government. And then everyone goes, yeah, me too. But in like the US in particular, they've got a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people. I'd say maybe like half the people. You know, I have to say, you know when they do those I'm showing my age a little bit here, Jay Leno jaywalking, or they did it with some other people, or things like that, where they go, or even, I forget his name now. Oh, Mark Dice goes on the street and just asks people questions. And you see how stupid they are. But you know what? When they ask them things like, where is the capital of the USA or something, and they'll say something like Iraq or something. But yeah, when those people don't know anything about politics or like what the capital of a country, I'm totally fine with that. I wish almost no one did. And those people are actually some of the better people, because the rest of the people are super into all this stuff. And they view everything through this left-right lens. And so when the left does something, or when the right does something that the left doesn't like, they get all super angry. But when the left does the exact same thing, they get all super happy. That's called being unprincipled and being basically a mind-controlled statist. And that's basically what we got. All right. Okay, it looks like the dog went away. Yeah, Citizens Free Press wrote, there's literally nothing more fascist than arresting the leader of the opposition. Yeah, but your average lefty's like, good, we hate fascists. It's like, what Biden's regime is doing is super, super fascist. But they can't see it. They don't even know what that means. That's why I say just get away from everyone as much as possible. It's the only way to live. They've really mind-controlled too many people. Except for outside of the West. That's why I keep saying, like, Mexico, this is like paradise, I gotta say. And where our ranch is so amazing. The people are more like farmers and cowboys, and they're even like cooler than the people I know in Acapulco, who are still pretty cool. But you just wouldn't, it's very rare in places like the US to meet anyone who's pretty cool. They're usually all mind-controlled slaves. And of course, they're probably doing this, like I said, to start a civil war. Every patriot needs to be in the streets. They want a civil war. Let's show them, types the FBI guys. Yeah, and that's probably what's happening. But here's another thing I've seen happening. Oh, here's some horses here. I've seen so many people posting, guys, don't riot or do anything when they arrest Trump. And these are like the conservative types. And I'm kind of wondering, like, you can't win with these things, because if they don't do anything, they're going to continue to do these things. But if they do something, they're going to turn it around just like January 6th and call everyone terrorists and put everyone in Guantanamo Bay, basically. And, but you know, basically, it's really hard. Like, this is really hard. I don't know what your average person in the US really can do at this point. But I do know you've got tens of millions of people, oh, let's go for a little run, with tons of guns, and they always talk about how proud they are that they're allowed permission. Oh, so cute. Oh, you're a cutie. I'd rather just hang out here, really. And I talk about how it's land of the free because they're still allowed. They have permission from the government to own guns. It's like, well, use it on the government then. But no, they never do, ever. And if they do, at least for a period of time, and for many people, they will get totally destroyed by the police and the military, who will all come after them. And these are the people that they've been supporting this whole time. But we'll see what happens. So I know some of the people in the military probably won't be willing to do this stuff, but most of the cops will. The cops are the real bad ones. The military, they sign up and they end up doing super evil things and they usually kill themselves. But you rarely see cops killing themselves when they do all this evil stuff because they actually love it.